Hey guys, it's Platinum here with a new video. This is going to be the end product. It looks really hard, but seriously, it's really easy to build. So just follow along, trust me, if you stay dedicated, just follow along. It's a super easy tutorial, and I'll show you guys how to make one of these. And you can customize it any way you want. And it also has an awesome opening door, and you can also get inside your mech, you can put a cake down, and you can fight. Yeah! On to the tutorial! Hello everyone, Platinum here back in the video, and today we are going to be making a fully customizable mech frame, and I am also going to be customizing it in this video. I do have a prototype, so this is the prototype. This might be what it will look like in the end, and we're also going to make it look all nice so it's not just a frame. But the legs, we're not going to make the legs move because the mech is really heavy, and if the legs move you're going to need the wing jetpack, and I know that's really expensive for some people, so we're not going to use that. We're just going to use the cake glitch or the lever glitch for this mech. So I would say it's best to have the scale tool when building this mech, because the scale tool is you can get all these nice shapes, but you can try and find a way around it if you don't have it, so that's fine. So we're going to start off with the torso here. So make sure anchor blocks is on. So like that. So you place a block like that, and it should be decently high up. It doesn't exactly matter, but it should be about probably that high up compared to a flagpole. So yeah. And now we are going to continue. So there's 2 blocks here, and then there are 2 blocks there, and then there's a chair in the middle like that, and then there's a hinge right there like this. But what I found out is we need to have the hinge on the arm, else the arm will keep going inwards, so we're not going to put hinges there. Now we do that, and then we have to put 2 blocks here, and we have to do that, and that should be that. So this is basically the frame torso, and now we can do the legs. Now for the legs, I want to have them like slightly like bent, like open. So change rotate to 15, maybe. Let's see how that looks. How does this look? Yes, that's perfect. So we're gonna go at the side view, and we want to put it right about there. I'd say there. Just like that. And now to make sure they're really secure and connected, we can set that to 90, set that on. So match rotation must be on, and we do this. And we can do that. So now we can start building the legs. We also want to make this part that, and this part there. So they should be looking a little bit like this. So, yeah, okay. Now we can do the legs. So we want to put a block there, block there, and a block there, and there. Just like that. And now, I'm actually trying to do this without any scale. So that looks good. So this is a very thin looking mech. So now we can do a block there. That's overlapping, so we can do that, that, and then at the back we can do that and that, and maybe that and that. Yep, that looks perfect. And now we do this and that, and this and that, and now we put a block there, and we put a block there. And now we can do the feet, so turn match rotation off this time. Put a block there, and we put a block there. want to have the feet rotating outwards. So we're gonna turn rotate to 15, and we're gonna do that and that. So one off, and we turn that on. We put it there and there. So now we have that, but now we want the feet to be a little bit slimmer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, put blocks there, delete those, then do this, and then turn that to 90, do that and that. Is that too big? Yeah, probably. So we want to make it slim, so we do bam, do bam, do bam, do bam, and like that, and like that, and that, just like that. And then we just add a block here. And that should be the feet, and then we can just add a block there and there. So now we are done the legs. Are they a bit short? Yes, they are. So if the legs are a bit short, that's a very easy fix. So let's redo this. So we can leave those there, but we just continue the leg for a little bit longer. So I'd say like that. Yeah, now that is more of a leg length right there. We might also want to make the torso a bit slimmer because it looks a little bit wider and broad right now. So just like that, and now we do the same thing. So match rotation off, that, and that. Then we do rotate 15, like bam, and bam. Then we do that and that. Get red merging, and then we do that, bam, 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 bam. Alright, and now we do the foot thing. We turn that 90. Then we do bam, bam, do bam, bam. We put that there. We put that there. And we finish it off. Let's just make sure that's a good length. Yep. And we do that and that. So that looks pretty good. Now we want to make this slimmer because it looks a little bit broad right now. So, okay, alright. So if you want to make this slimmer, you get rid of these. Now you want to do that, that, and let's do, no, then you can't get in. Alright, I'd say just do that. That should be fine. Then just add some things for the back. So it should be looking like this, looking pretty good. Alright, now what we want to do is we want to make the arms. So we go out like this. And we go to the back, turn that off because we don't need it. And we do that, 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 and that. Now we can do the hinges. So the hinge will be like that, that, and then we do this and that. So it should look like that. And now we can do the arms. So for the arms, I'm going to do a pull there, pull there, pull there, pull there, just like this. And we do pull like that and that. We had a pull there and there. And now we can add 2 more blocks. And that, that, that. And now we do a pull there. Let me just get under. And a pull there, there, there. And then we do a block like that. And a block like that. And we do a pull there. Make sure it's not touching anything. Yep. And a pull there. So that should be a pretty decent mecha frame. So your mecha frame should be looking like this. So now we can save it and we can test it. So let me do that real quick. Alright, it's saving. So now you can either use a cake block, or you can use a lever block. And I think a lever block you get from one of the chests. So, yes, I'm going to do it with a lever block. So now we put a lever right there, we jump, and it doesn't matter if it's binded to those, we can, we don't click the lever, else you'll get out of the seat, so we don't want that. And now we can unanchor and see if it works. So as you can see, it works just fine. We can move around just fine. We can hit stuff like a mech should. And if the arms are locking like this, unless you want the arms to lock, then you can maybe just turn that to collision off. And we can also change this to collision off, like that. Now the arms should be flailing around. You know what, probably don't do that, because the arms might jam like this. So maybe the arms should be able to look like that. Yeah, I'll probably keep like that. So now we can customize our mecha frame. Oh yeah, and since we won't be needing this mecha frame anymore, he can say bye-bye. Bye-bye, mecha frame. I have a better one now. Alright, now let's customize this one. Also, you can do whatever you want to customize it, but now I am going to do it. But can we fix this? Maybe. How should we fix it? Maybe the arms shouldn't go side to side. Yes, so I'm gonna get rid of these hinges, and I'm going to put a pole there, pole there. So that should fix it, and these can be like guns. Alright, yeah, that should fix it, so now it should move a lot better. But now, it's time for me to customize. Boom. Boom. Look at how awesome these legs look. I just added a few poles there, and they look really awesome. I'm thinking of a jetpack. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. Now for the front bit, I have a really good idea. I'm gonna add a servo, and it's gonna be like an opening door. Alright, so what I've done, I've made a servo, and when I flip a switch, it's gonna go down. So I'm gonna test it out, and I'm gonna see how it looks. I made the servo the wrong way around. Just give me a sec. Note to self, always test if the servo goes the right way. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. Now, there's only one thing to do, and that's give it an awesome paint job. Oh yeah, that looks good. I just added some shoulder cannons that I'm gonna keybind later, but now it's time to paint. Alright, I finished painting my mech, and I think that it looks pretty darn awesome. So now, I just gotta keybind it, and it should be good to go. So, for the entry, for the door, I'm gonna keybind it to this switch. Just like that. And we wanna not keybind... I'm gonna unkeybind everything except for the servo. That includes you, thruster. So now it should just only control the servo. And now, for the cannons, I'm gonna add a button right at the back. And it's gonna be for each cannon. So a button right there, and a button right there. So now we just unkeybind everything from the button again. Except for that. And we unkeybind that, and unkeybind that. And now we keybind that to the button. So now it should be connecting to that cannon and that cannon. And now for the final keybind, the thruster. So I'm just gonna add a little button right here. So when I hold it, it's going to activate the thruster. Unkeybind that. Don't keybind anything to the dynamite, else your sword will probably most likely explode. Alright, so now that is keybinded to the thruster. So that should be working. Is that keybinded to the thruster? Yes, okay. Alright, now my mech is done. So now it's time to test out my mech and see how it does. But most importantly, save. Okay, I've saved my mech. Now it's time. So I'm going to unanchor it. It stands up on its own. That's awesome. Now we open it up, and now I get inside. I just gotta get inside real quick. Alright, there we go. So now I close it up with a cake or a lever block. And like that. I am inside my mech. And now are the hinges working? Anchored off. Alright. So I can move, but the hinges don't seem to be working. The cannons are stopping the hinge. I'll just replace the cannons later. But for now, the mech looks awesome and it moves great. It's a success. Yay! And the button should work. And this time my button won't get stuck, so I can actually, you know... Whee! What are you making, Spawn? What are you making? What are you up to? I'm just gonna delete the buttons because I don't need them anymore. What are you up to? I'm just gonna make these collision off as well. Yep, there you go. What are you doing? It seems that you are making a house. Awesome. So yeah. By the way, if enough people if you make one of these, I will most definitely host a battle with these because they look awesome. Make sure to put a lot of effort into yours to make it look as awesome as possible. But now it's time to leave my mech. Oh, yeah. Thanks for watching this video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.